Hi, my name is Mackamie Jones. I'm 22 years old. I'm a poet. I've been fighting the good fight for about 1,000 years, maybe give or take a century or so. And I just really wish that libraries gave out books for free, you know? Long live kindness, open-mindedness, and most of all, the wilderness. Have you ever heard of Doctors Without Borders? There is another organization called Dentists Without Borders, and they go around and they they'll fix kids who have cleft palates to smush it back together. And when I found out about this, I'm an organ donor, so I just ripped out all my teeth and I took them and I presented it to them, and they said, "Hey man, that's kind of gross. We don't take teeth. We use enamel, for fillings." But they felt so bad that I had ripped out all my teeth to give it to them that they did Dentists with Borders for me. Dog in pajamas. Pajama llama mama. So, I say this all the time at my writing circles that, there's only room for one God in here, and it's definitely not yours. I've found that, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm like a Jesus figure, but for sure I'm the son of the poetry god. Don't judge a snail by its shell. Judge it by its slimy insides.
It's always an adventure. I'm never bored. He writes a lot of poems, but I haven't heard one about me yet, so I'm waiting for that. But one day.
The city, where the crime is heavy and the women are heavier. I found a girl who is a dime, so I think I'll marry her.
So we got married. We walked down the aisle, went to our reception. It was a really nice venue. And after our first dance as a married couple, my father got down on one knee and proposed to Maccamie's mother. So now we're husband and wife and step siblings, which is really, really something, really unique. So I'm not mad, I guess.
Do not throw that rock. It was just resting there. So this one time I was hanging out in my dumpster, and it was a nice calm Tuesday evening, not a whole lot was going on. They actually just came and picked everything up, so there wasn't anything in the dumpster. I was writing and I was vibing, most importantly. And these guys came up, they said, "Hey, what are you doing in there? Give us everything you got." And so I read everything in my little poetry book. And the more I read, the more I feel like I touched their souls. And then by the time I got to the end, I looked up and they weren't even there anymore. Does that count?
He took us to Walmart and he shoplifted all of the ingredients to make us a really, really nice dinner. And in that moment, he shoplifted my heart.
I'd like to think of this place as an in-between dying and being born again. I like coming here. Here's a poem about boxes. I fit in the box of people who don't fit in boxes. What keeps me going is, I know that one day I will cease to exist, and everything that I've ever done or everything that I ever will do, the only thing that's really gonna be here is my written words. So I guess my attempt at mortality, or immortality rather, is to etch as much as I can into the stone surface of life, so that when I'm gone, just a little bit of me is left. I'm thinking about getting out of the poetry game. I think my talents would better be served as a lake monster. Yeah.